you kept me from pushing on through. Baby, I'm gonna leave you a thing you bet I could never do. And I'm gonna get running, I'm dreaming of that open road.
Greetings from Ho Chi Minh City. I'm Ron Ward, and this is Indie Live, the weekend live show, which showcases all kinds of home-recorded music. I was just starting to chat with viewers as that song ended, a song by Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard, my band with my virtual partner, Brian Bigler, the Boston Bard, who, by the way, have never met each other. Brian and I have never met, but we have a pretty good catalog of songs building up as Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard. That's what you can do in this kind of community. All right, I hope everyone is doing well. Glad to see a few folks here with me already. The usual suspects are beginning to line up. Let's check them out. We have Cy Effin here, right? He's saying hi to Mark, and I assume he's saying hi to Mark Tanner, who's also saying hi to Cy. Jude Capana of Maze End Music Lab is saying hi to Mark. Gregory O'Sullivan saying hi to Mark. Mark saying hi to Maze End. Maze End, I feel like I'm reading a Dr. Seuss book. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, we have a good group of people here already. Thank you for being with me. Ed B. Metal, our frequent viewer here and friend, says he's going to be lurking. Okay, I can dig it. Hey, just listen, get your listen on, bro, if that's what you need to do. Sorry, I was rushing around directly before the show, and here I am. Glad to see you all here. Yeah, right on. I mean, another week where I did a lot of music. If I didn't already tell you this on Wednesday, if you saw the show on Wednesday. But, nothing to share that's new at the moment. I think I got some old throwback Saigon Slick and a Boston Bard from you later, but I think one of the cool things that we have going on this evening, of course it is evening here in Ho Chi Minh City, of course cool in addition to having Russ 8889, Tom Caraher, a.k.a. Papa Tom, and Mason Music. Here's Cy Roberts of Claret Lake, as I see, is also here. Hello to you, sir. And yes, in addition to that coolness, we also have the extreme coolness of Brad Example's birthday. And Brad is a prominent member of the community, respected in his songwriting and producing abilities, and he's a pretty good guy, man. So that's why we all like him, for all of those many reasons. But I'm going to play a couple of Brad Example things today as Slick Terrio joins us. Right on. Hello, Cy Roberts, Claret Lake, I do believe, or is it Claret Lake? I don't know. Russ 8889 on the screen with Mark Tanner. Hello to you all. Just have to remember I have two Cys, Cy Effin and Cy Roberts. I think I can keep them apart, though. Whoops. I don't mean to have both of those logos on there. Hold on a second. This one can go. Okay. Welcome to everyone. If you're trying to send a song to me to play on the show, the most certain way is to send it to the email right there at the top of the screen. And I'll get it, you know? It's been working. Getting a lot of traffic there. Or drop it in your respective Facebook groups, you know, if your group participates. Or, you know, I said before, you can send it to me however the heck you want to send it to me, but don't send it to me by carrier pigeon because, you know, pigeon is a delicacy over here where I live, so enough said about that. But, you know, you can like message it to me or whatever if that's what you want to do, but if you send it to me in an email, then you can explain to your heart's content about your track, you know, because I read all that stuff. Okay. All right. Yes. Right there. Jude Capana says, hey, Slick. Hey, we got Slicks out the, you know, yin and yang here tonight with me, Saigon Slick, and we have Slick Terrio, who has a track on the show tonight with Brad Example. The two guys are longtime friends, and they did a collab, at least one, and I got a hold of it. I told you guys that I have a master list, and I'm not messing around when I say that. So this, you know, right here, this Slick Terrio and Brad Example track is, you know, from my archives. But that's not what I'm going to lead off with. Let's check out the list for this evening. Well, there's the page, but I don't want to look at that right now. Let's see. There we go. That seems a little big. Let me shrink that down if I can. Yeah, something like that. That looks a little better. Okay. So, everyone, welcome to the master list for this evening. I don't think I'm going to do the delay every single time I say it. It could get a little annoying. I mean, let's face it, it's already annoying. Cheers, Friday night. All right. So, having gone on for 15 minutes without playing the first song, I'm not going to jump directly into the Brad Example song because I just want to give everybody a chance to show up and hang around, you know. So I want to take this opportunity to either remind you or introduce you to Real Talk Radio, which is a group of creative guys who have a Facebook page and a YouTube channel and, you know, I think some associated, you know, other platforms. They call themselves RTR, Real Talk Radio, and there are a lot of songs posted over there. So one of their administrators, Ben Wells, a.k.a. me, myself, and iPhone, who's on my show a lot, he compiles a weekly, you know, most of the time, YouTube playlist of songs or videos, I guess, with songs that are on RTR during that week. So I use those in my shows, you know, from time to time. They're are a lot of great songs over there. Go check it out. I put the link to this week's, the latest playlist in the details to the live stream, so go check that out. Anyway, I'm going to lead off with this one right before the Brad example one. And, no reflection on Brad, anything, but this one's called Mechanized by Vampire Ghost Baby. Yes, Vampire Ghost Baby. The name was too cool for me to pass up. I just couldn't do it. I mean, who has a band name that cool? Vampire Ghost Baby. It's like an Anne Rice novel or something, I dig it. I saw it because I always check the playlist every week. And that's the first one I played. And it was a good one. So I said, well, I need one. So I just took it. I have to admit, I didn't listen to the whole playlist this week. But check it out. Check out RTR's weekly YouTube playlists. They're really cool. And the links in the details. So here you go. Clint Kelleher drops in. He says he dropped in on some heavy techno. Okay, all right, man. You dropped in on that. That was Vampire Ghost Baby. All right. Everyone can say, oh, man, Ron, he's a badass. He opened up his show on Friday with a song called Vampire Ghost Baby. Yeah. All right. All right. Hello to everyone. I think I'd actually better get on to the main event of Brad Example's birthday today. One of the main events, other than your music. Here we go. With this song that he just sent to me, actually. He said Jade Starr, who I think is she may not be in the stream yet, but is our mod, and that she mastered this track. Right on, How cool is that? So, Brad Example, Sorry State, he's got it up on Bandcamp. And that's where I'm going to rock it right now. Bandlab, I'm sorry. Right on Bandlab. Coming up. Oh, probably had to push play.
I can't take any more of this. My luck is running out. I tried to keep my head up while the world's been knocking me out. I can take the punches and get back up. I got up so many times. A big black cloud chases me down. Story state's a state of mind. It's time that we say fuck it all. Celebrate our mistakes. Drink one for the broken hearts and one for our sorry state. Come out from a cloud of purple smoke and get up off our knees. It's time we flip this script around and the sorry state we're in. No matter what side I get up on, it's the wrong side of the bed. All the demons in my head are my only real friends. I'm hated by my girlfriend, my mistress, and my wife. So fuck it all, I got no regrets, this disaster is my life. It's time that we say fuck it all. Celebrate our mistakes. Drink one for the broken hearts and one for our sorry state. Come out from a cloud of purple smoke and get up off our knees. It's time we flip this script around and the sorry state we're in. It's time that we say fuck it all. Celebrate our mistakes. Drink one for
He's
the
got a good
broken
point.
hearts and one for our sorry state. Come out from a cloud of purple smoke and get up off our knees. It's time we flip this script around and the sorry state we're in. It's time that we say fuck it all. Celebrate our mistakes. Drink one for the broken hearts and one for our sorry state. Come out from a cloud of purple smoke and get up off our knees. It's time we flip this script around and the sorry state we're in.
All right, Brad example. And Mark Tanner was saying he digs Brad's inner city surfers stuff, which I have heard quite a few of. I also dig. And I wasn't sure whether this song was, by them, because it said something about it, but great sound, man. I love it. So there you go. New Brad example on Brad's birthday. Happy birthday, Brad. All the best to you, man. Glad to have you as an artist in the community. And I might have scooped Metalhead Hippie on your song, did I? I don't know. Only Mark Tanner will tell. Yes. I'm just joking. However it goes, just so your music gets out there, my friend. Excellent stuff. Let's check the chat. Oh, people are still here. What a wondrous thing it is. When I start a live stream and someone shows up, I'm like, what? Are people tuning in to watch me prattle on about me, myself, and iPhone? Ben Wells. Ben, so, dude, you gotta, at this point, the best thing, I know you probably said choose these, from these songs, but just give me one link and I'll rock it, man. Message it to me if you have time. I know you might be doing something like pouring gasoline in the cracks of a sidewalk or something, because it's all it seems like you're doing something like that. But we'll figure something out. Next, what I'm really supposed to be doing is going to the master list right here. Oh, well, I got kicked out of the master list. Hold on a second. So, Brad's friend Slick Terrio slipped me a track called $5 Bill that has him, Slick Terrio, and Brad Example on bass. So, I mean, back to back, Brad on his birthday. Where could you hear it but here? On Indie Live. Let's go.
In constant fright, you barely get to sleep at night. You have to see what's on our news. The city needs something for the blues, 'cause it is running down the tubes on the fritz, overgrown with too much junkie kids. We take from you to pay for their next fix. Haven't you learned? Well, there's a way. There's a way. No more, no more. No more, no more. I've shown my share of sympathy. I too was a devoted fiend. Since then I've paid the cost. Everyone has suffered their loss, I believe. Coincidence can be the culprit who's taken nearly half humanity. And I can't get behind conspiracy. Don't you know there was a pill, make so much money. No more, no more. No more, no more. what's inside. Murder stories and merchandise. Once a town full with the honest tide. They flew south and overnight grew the weeds. Suffocating beauty, killing dreams. Cutting down our future in their teens. Drowning all tomorrow's hope for peace. No more, no more.
Okay, right on. That just happens to be Slick Terrio and Brad Example in that song $5 Bill on Brad Example's birthday. How cool is that? Glad to see that Slick Terrio is here. I don't think Brad is here. You know, I think it's a bad time zone thing between this show and Brad, which I can dig. I'm in a weird time zone. I got that. Excellent track, lads. I appreciate that. Welton Kinder has joined the stream. Welton Kinder, I do not see an email from you that I, usually would normally see quickly if you're sending it to the same place. So let me check it out for you, right? Or you can let me know what it was about. So, a lot of cool people in the stream tonight. Cobalt22 Tube, who's a new subscriber to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. And thanks for watching the show. Yeah, Tom Carrer, still here with us. Russ 8889. Who has the next song from the master list coming up here? Clint Kelleher, Phantom Agents. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Let's get back to the main show, which is Russ 8889 is the main show right now with his track Problem Child. He says it's the leading track from his new album available now, and the album was 8 months in the making, available on all good streaming platforms as we speak. Okay? Problem Child by Russ 8889. Here we go. Problem Child by Russ 8889. I was going to wait to see if something else was going to happen there. I was like, wait for it. But no, nothing happened. So, okay, cool news from Russ 8889. I really dug that one. I mean, how can you not like that kind of a Pink Floyd sounding guitar, man? Definitely smack dab in the middle of my generation. So it hits home. I appreciate that, Russ. Thanks for being with me in the stream, too, my friend. Always nice to have you. Next, Kim Hardin Hudson, who said she had been introduced to the show by several people. And I said, okay, that's cool. She sent me an email and sent a track called Time. She said it's the first song she's written in many years. I thought it was a worthy effort there and a worthy contribution to the show, so let's go with it. Time by Kim Hardin Hudson. Okay, wait. This may not be the correct song. Sounded pretty good to me, but I did think that this one was a little strong for someone's first song. Sorry, folks, I got distracted. Let me see where we're at on this. So it's got to be from my thing right here. Kim Hardin Hudson. Yes. Okay. And then, let's see. This is it.
I never thought I'd make it this far in my own car, driving to Mody's party, riding beside me on the way to school.
Yeah.
Listen to what we want to. I'm afraid I'll lose you this time. Will you recognize me next time? If there is one. I thought I'd never get to graduate. They sent me away. Isn't it just the weirdest thing? The way it never seems to make it here, and then it disappears. What if I lose you all the time? What if last time was the last time I ever see you? I see you. I'm afraid. I am so afraid I'll lose you. Too tired. What if I lose you? What if I lose you? What if I lose you? What if I lose you?
Right on, Kim Hardin Hudson with us tonight in the stream. And that is the ending of her track called Time. And yeah, really excellent track after a hiatus in recording, which a lot of us have had. But I would guess from the sound of your music that you had a lot of good years before to base this on, you know. Great track. And yeah, like I said, thanks for being with me here on Indie Live, the weekend show where we showcase that kind of music, people who are making music themselves, unsigned indie artists making music in their homes of whatever genre it is. I don't care. And you know why? Because I fucking wrote a song called Tux T-Shirt. And it's of no genre that I could ever put it in. Well, I don't know. I said hip-hop. Phantom Agents might not say so. Cool Music Tech, who's here with us. And I do have a song of Cool Music Tech. Let's play one of his tonight since he's here. Yeah, right there, Jade says more from Kim Hardin Hudson. Check her out. Sorry for thinking that the advertisement song was your song, but I was just grooving on it. And it's like, ooh, man, that sounds good, but it's a different kind of good. Glad to play your song. Send me some more. She said she never recorded it before, but she wrote songs here and there. Oh, it's all good. Yes, you're very welcome here. Okay, that's right. It's a Tux T-shirt. I am not going to play it tonight. Don't worry. I played the, hell out of it last week 2 or 3 times. I might play it later. You probably see it pop up, but there it is, a Tux T-shirt. Unless someone requests it, I might play it. Okay. All right, so Cobalt 22 needs to get to the golf course. Wow. See, that was my first freak out of the night. Yeah, we'll see you later then, man. Hope you have a good 9 holes. And, okay, so let's just kind of look and see where we are as far as the list. And you know which list I'm referring to. Yes, it's that one. Let me just check this out. We had that. Okay, so, wow, a lot of good music on the show tonight. An esoteric kind of show. We got a good amount of time left on the show still, so I can play a lot of these great songs. And you may say, there seems to be a lot of usual suspects on your show whose tracks get played a lot. Yes, it's true. I do admit it. We follow along with the careers of some of the people here in the community, but not at the exclusion of anyone else. Not at the exclusion of folks, who are just making their first recordings, like, Vampire Ghost Baby. See? I'm an equal opportunity employer, man. But Jude Capana, man, always gives me a track every week, and it's always a good song. Of Maze End Music Lab, he hails, and he sent me a track that I have been a fan of since he released it, and here it is on SoundCloud, called I Don't Like You Anymore. Okay. Jude Capana, the man who I've come to realize plays anything the fuck he wants in his songs. Yeah, man, that's a good way to be. He's got his own style. And he's prolific. He writes a lot of songs, in a lot of different, kind of song arrangements and even spanning genres. He was going to kick me for saying that because he never wants to be put into any kind of a genre. But, it inevitably happens, and I make the comparison to him between him and Dylan, because he's just got that kind of a thing going on. This song was a little different because he was singing it as if from a female voice. And he comes off that way. It's pretty cool. But his normal Jude voice is kind of Dylan-esque. I mean, it is, man. Listen to it. Go to Jude Capana's, well, the thing is Jude is not on streaming yet. As I sit here, crossing my arms in my Tux t-shirt. So, a lot of you will be able to see Jude in the Facebook groups and on Homegrown Indie Music Live with Ron Ward. Right on. Hey, that's why I like doing this, because some people are only ready for their music to go so far, and this show's great for that. Because it ain't going anywhere. Now, I'm just kidding about that part, but yeah, it's great. And I think that Jude could be killing it out there. But he chooses to kill it in here, in our indie community, of which I'm a huge supporter. With Cool Music Tech, whose track I think I'm going to play next. I'm pretty sure I have it right in here on the master list. But I do want to check and see who's still kind of chatting. Mark Tanner, Gregory O'Sullivan. Holy Ghost 66 is with us. Good to see you, my friend. Always has a cool video going along with his music when he's on the show. Andy Goldsby, one part of Indigo Sunsets, and who's had a solo recently, which we had on the show on Wednesday. Total Coolness. Good to see you here. Okay. Jade Starr saying hi to Andy Goldsby. And all of this Ron Ward guy in between, a lot of other viewers, including Kim, Hardin Hudson, who's still with us, and Jude, and Cy Effin. Okay, so here's the deal. Let me just go back to the list and make sure that I'm not missing anything. No, I think, let's just see. I'm going to go ahead right now and go with this Cool Music Tech track that I've been holding on to for a couple of shows called Mars Midnight Train. And since you're here, my friend, I'm going to spin that one right now. It's on YouTube, so we got a cool video to look at. Check it out. Mars Midnight Train. All right, cool music tech with Mars Midnight Train. I dug that. And why do I sound so kind of... hello. I don't know. I got my bass turned up. Hold on a second. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay. Cool music tech with a cool track there. And I was happy to see that people gave him some love on it. Because he asked me in his email, he said, hey, do you think this would fit on your show? Or, fit in? And I said, sure. And, ambient is always, you can only, if you start listening to ambient too long, you turn into George Harrison, You're just riding on the karma wave. But I'm glad to see people like ambient. I saw a lot of people digging it. Rick List joins us, as he usually does, about halfway through the show. I'm sure he's having his first cup of coffee. And I don't know. I heard that in that cowboy hat he might keep a little bit of whiskey too, just in case he needs it. So, welcome to you. And yeah, cool music tech. Yeah, no problem, man. I'll play your tracks, dude. Now I hear. Okay. I have visitors. I think it's a smaller version of me come to get my iPad to borrow. Okay, cool. And Phantom Agent still here with us. Cool music tech. Yeah, there's his link right there. Check him out. Go over, give him some love. You need some ambient music? You know a guy, right? Okay. Ha ha ha, I love it. I love this job, man. So, what do we got next on the docket, as they say, after all this cool stuff? Yeah, I deviated from the list, but now I'm going to go back to it with a track by Dark Nut, who also goes by the project name Glitch, with 8-Bit Angel, and I became aware of Dark Nut over in Real Talk Radio, and he's on those playlists that Ben Wells makes for YouTube, for the RTR YouTube channel, quite a lot. Dark Nut, check him out.
Tip this access, 8-bit man on a circuit board, and the world look back with a smile. Take this moment, listen to the flow of a Dark Nut showman, mothership in a sci-fi freestyle. Gonna make this simple apprehend. I preach with a low-fi spin, with fill my pen with intro, I blow out the sun. Let's pretend that the stars and the moon are hanging high. Horizon scans for the sunrise. 8-bit wide frame maintained in a brain, in a jar on a chain in the main frame. Lonely child, gonna float now to the green and sky when the stars are pixels greeting angels choir. Sing to the beat now, clear the sky, feel the heat now. Done up loops like an 8-bit TV screen from the 80s like a dream, like Tron on ketamine. Yeah. Sat with a man called Frankie, getting spice from a planet called Tuesday Nights. It hit my mind, perception, bending space and time, correction as I grit the sky with pencil lines. We're trapped in an 8-bit cage in the ground. Hi, I'm a pixel where there's no way through. There's a wormhole terminate. Brain jar, not shaman, paranoid angel, lonely child and the ferryman. Arcade games that they play with the coins of the dead. Yeah. Same buzz from the heart of an 8-bit angel sitting on an 8-bit cloud. It plays to a seraphim outcast video games they code in your head. I'm switching, I'm pitching with a glint in my eye. I'm chilling, I'm glitching in the grid of the sky. Brain dead, nah, just messed up cause I missed my head. But the head's not messed up yet, so what's the fuss when the mess don't sweat?
All right, glitch with 8-bit Angel, and he posts as Dark Nut, right? So his artistic name is Glitch, or whatever. Might have got it mixed up, but there you go, Dark Nut. And next we have Cliff. I wrote down there Cliff Kelleher, which is it's actually Clint. See, I always do this kind of thing. Clint Kelleher this way. Kelleher. Okay. All right, Clint Kelleher, also known as Phantom Agents, with his track Repeat. All right, let's go with it. And this is a new Phantom Agents, I do believe. Newest available to Ron at the time of the show. I don't hear anything. Oh, hold on a second. I knew I was going to do that. Jade's like, take it off mute. Hold on.
Kick around this town, kick out these streets with my steel string guitar, singing my supper. We don't do no covers, no Hotel California, I'm not mourning. No radio, no TV, nothing to see here. To me, repeat myself. I never wanna repeat myself. Repeat myself, my steel string guitar. Me, 2.5 kids, 5 cars. Repeat stuff all that. Repeat myself. Repeat myself. Repeat myself. Stay here for the night. No, you can't leave. No. Play your guitar and go back up to the stage and then death row. After so, we pump it up. I'm gonna sign. My words are romantic. I'm not pedantic, and I'm not your mother. I don't do covers. I just repeat myself. I've only got a license for none. I'm not your mother, I don't do covers. I'm not your mother, I don't do covers. Just repeat myself. Repeat myself. Repeat myself.
right. I like the way Russ 8889 summed it up. He said, good on all levels. Man, I like that. I like Clint Kildaher's stuff anyway. So I guess it's a little easier for me because I already like it. But I'm joking. It's a great track there. All right. Just a little millimeter in this live streaming business can make you or break you. Okay, so let's do this next. I know that Cy Effin, I hope he's still with us in the stream. I got a track from him this week that I'm going to play. And just one note, Weldon Kinder, the last track I see from you is Touched. So, I don't know. If you message it to me, I can still play it. So, I was going on to the CFN track, which is a good one. I listened to it earlier, called Flight of the Cello by his AKA No Amiss, which, you know, everybody knows is French. And here we go with it. Flight of the Cello by Cy Effin. I always say C because that's the way it is in Vietnamese, and I've been here too long. Okay, hold on. I'll eventually get it. Flight of the Cello. By Simon. Okay. Cy Effin with Flight of the Cello from his musical project No Enos, all right? I'm assuming that's how you say it. I'm getting corrected continually on my pronunciation of people's names, which, I can dig. Everybody wants to have their name pronounced correctly, or their, pseudonym, or what have you. And you know what? I have always liked the what have yous of it. I dig some what have yous, going off into little rabbit holes or down different, parts of the matrix. Huh. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I do know that we got a cool group of folks here tonight watching the show. Thanks for being with me here on Indie Live this Friday on Brad Example's birthday. And let me look. Yeah. We opened up the show with some Brad, and with the collab between him and his friend Slick Terrio. So happy birthday again to you, Brad Example. And I know everybody else appreciates that. Right? I dig it. Okay, so let us get back to the matter at hand, which, I don't want to go over too much. But next we have back-to-back tracks by the Anderson brothers, right? Darren and Matthew Anderson are Darren Anderson and Maffey's Garden, the two band names. I mean, one of the guys just took his own name as the band name. I assume that you would pick up on that. In other words, Darren, who I often call Daryl, that's his other pseudonym, at least on this show, because I forget about half the time. Darren has had a new album recently and a number of new videos, and his brother, Matthew Anderson, who has the band name Maffey's Garden, has had some, recent tracks too. So I'm going to do some back-to-back Anderson Bros for you. Starting out with Get It On, which is one of Darren Anderson's most recent tracks. So here you go. Darren Anderson, and that's really a no bullshit amount of work there. If you've ever done one of those green screen videos where you superimpose yourself a lot of times and you're wearing the costume and it's hot inside your house, that's some shit, you know, after you've already made the whole song, which, by the way, one of Darren's best, man. Great sounding track. That garage and that guitar with a slight wah on it. I love it. So, good on you, and check it out. Everybody in the stream seemed to love it as well. Gregory O'Sullivan, Welton Kinder, who are still gracious enough to be here, listening and supporting other artists in the community on the show tonight. Kim Hardin Hudson, who had a track on the show, is still with us. Dominic Torregrossa of Songwriters Anonymous Facebook group is here with us. He's a prolific songwriter as well and likes to write songs. He's one of those guys, so he keeps cranking them out. Thanks for being with us tonight, Dom. Rick Lisk is with us from Canada, and I've greeted him once, but I just want to tell him, keep hanging out. Your track's coming up here in a minute. Well, you know, several minutes, but not like a million minutes or anything. Okay, thanks for everybody. To everybody for being with me still. Let me find, where am I? What day is it? Okay, all right. Hey, Ben, me, myself, and iPhone is still with me. Browser. Here we go. So, I hope everybody likes my new bling as I make it. I try to, you know, change the colors of my bling a little bit every time. Hope it's not annoying. I mean, the main elements of the branding are still going to be there, but I might color code things sometimes, like this little thing where everything's blue tonight. Hope you dig it. I spend time on that shit. All right, there's Dom Torregrossa still with us. Okay, so next I'm going to play a track by Peabody Prodigy, Mr. Peabody, over at Real Talk Radio. He created that conglomerate of creators over there. I think he and Brian Smith together, and it's a cool place for cool songs. He likes to keep that a safe creative space. Peabody Prodigy. So this is his latest home recorded track. He's a hip-hop artist, and the song is called Changes. Peabody Prodigy. Spotify, Ron. Yes.
Like every bit of hope's been taken from me. Stuck with nothing but kaleidoscopes, broken memories. Travel from the city, escaping the man I used to be. Found comfort in my bad ways, took too long to find a remedy. I didn't have it in my plans to find the ground. Now all that's left is me
emptier than an emo guitar. Nice back, blue shell mark called after me for the start. Lies and deceit shrunk your heart like you ran over thunderbolts. So you stand still with no pulse. Asking could your brain is a joke, words strung together, give belief, not reflected underneath. Marionette lies, perspiration, make a manifestation, face creation, stretch, true foundation, lies in hidden admiration.
Ulterior motives behind the compliment spoken.
Emptiness like filter smoking, so you drink until you barely see. Until your world gets wavy like a boat to sea. Taste of regrets, regurgitate what you eat. Don't stress, plenty of fish inside the sea. Icicles, frozen hearts don't beat. I was a good man and a cold woman made me. And now, I'm just the hardest beast.
Feels like my heart's gone cold. Feels like I lost my soul. Middle finger to the wind because of what I feel deep within. Maybe I'll find a quick fix, pretty vice that I can live with. I don't know how long I can do this. I didn't have it in my plans to find the crack in the rules within the walls I once called home. Now all the love that bloomed dried out like that. Now all that's left is me and my words. Cursing my past, drunk on this hurt, wishing for better days, making those changes. I've been spending in the fire, but the rage is still burning inside of me. I'll be praying for that time. I'll be praying. Whole thing easy. Whole thing easy. Praying for that time. Yeah. I know the time is coming. Praying for that time. Whole thing easy. Till then, the rage is burning inside of me.
Okay, Peabody Prodigy, and I'm just chatting with him right here as we speak. I sent him a message and told him that we were playing his track, and he said he'd check it out when he could. I guess he's feeling under the weather. There seems to be a lot of that going around, but I mean, I don't know what you're going through, bro, but we're sending good vibes and prayers your way. And actually, I think the love that you got on this song just now will start hitting you like a wave of warm seawater on your first visit to Hawaii when you just go right down off the beach into the surf. That's what we hope you feel like, man. Hope you're feeling better. And we dug your song, okay. And we're glad to play over here at my channel, Homegrown Indie Music Live, stuff from RTR on these shows. All right, man. I don't think he heard me, man, right now because he said he'd listen later, so. Okay. Peabody Prodigy, all right. Who's next on the master list? Who could it be? Let's see here. It looks like it's Brian Yeba, another one of the creators over there at RTR. He has a band called Break the Tide, which I've played on the show before. I'm going to play another Break the Tide track right now called Don't Fail Me. Let's make sure it's the right one. Okay. Brian Yeba, Break the Tide. Okay, Brian Yebo
Thầy Cam coming in.
with his band Break the Tide, Don't Fail Me. And a lot of people dug it, and it looks like, you know, my number of viewers just shot up right then when that Brian Yeba song started playing. And the fact that at that same point in time, when I opened this Tiger beer right here, I won 20,000 dong. 20,000 Vietnamese dong, which is about one can of beer, basically. So I won a free beer just now. So I think I'll celebrate Friday night with you a little bit. I hope everything's cool where you are. I mean, it's pretty not cool where I am right now. We're still under lockdown. I can get beer. We're okay and healthy. But we're still locked down. Our kids are having to start studying virtually next week. And since I'm such an Einstein at school, all school subjects, I will be teaching them. Well, either that or I'll be teaching them how to play the slide guitar on my dobro, because that's the only thing I can figure out how to do. Anyhow, hope you're doing well. We're fine, actually. I kind of joke my way around it. But having a musical week, I hope, and great plans for the weekend wherever you are. Some people may be saying at this point, I wish Ron would get back on the track with the master list, which I will do. I'm not going to argue with that line of thinking at all. I'm going to get back to the master list, even in my noisy house, in my noisy studio. And next, we have Rick Lisk with a song that I've been aware of for quite some time, but which he's made a new video for, and he may be able to elucidate on some of these little minutiae of his song here. But Outlaw Angel was like the first song he recorded with completely all iOS stuff, including the microphone. And he said he hadn't even discovered the, scale function on the touch guitar yet. So this guitar is just like totally him. I think it sounds pretty good. You may want to try doing that more, man, too. I like your newer stuff, too. Rick, in my opinion, in the community, is one of the premier garage band iOS touch guitar players. And, there are more, including Ben Wells, who's here with us in the stream. And I have a track from Ben that he just messaged me a little while ago in his attempt to help me manage myself. But let's go with this Rick Lisk track, Outlaw Angel. Cool new video, oldie but goodie song by Rick Lisk.
Here she comes, all sugar and spice, a little bit naughty and a whole bunch of nice. Every time I see her, my knees get weak. She can melt my heart with just one kiss on the cheek. Oh, darling, can't you see you mean the whole world to me? We gon' build this one. He gave me a treat. That girl sure looking sweet. She's a little bit country, a little rock and Little angel, dance to the beat. The way you move so silky and sweet. Nothing that I like more than to see you grooving on my dance floor. Nothing that I like more than to see you grooving on my dance floor.
Rick Lisk, Outlaw Angel, and he told himself he was going to write a rock and roll song, and he did it. Well, I don't know if he told himself he was going to write a rock and roll song, because you know how it is. You never can tell what's going to come out when you start writing a song. And I know Rick, the way he approaches writing songs is not very conventional, in that he approaches it on GarageBand as if he was writing or playing a video game, and you can see it in his kind of 8-bar approach to doing things. But I mean, he's figured out the musical kind of angle to it too. He'll tell you he's not a musician. I'll tell you bullshit. He is. He's a musician. Okay, he just can't play guitar, like that. But don't put that past him either. You do whatever you want to do. Okay, here we go. I should at least check the chat once occasionally. I'm so glad Welton Kinder is still here with us. Cool Music Tech. Weldon Kinder, if I got your track or your link that you sent me messed up, I apologize. I can't see it right now. I see the one called Touch. I can play that. Von Birch Music Group. I should have given you a more official greeting earlier. Steffo, I believe that is you, of Von Birch with Leif Bork. They're from Finland. Thank you very much. And had a track on my show on Wednesday. Coolness Abides. Naya Medved, hello. How are you? From SWA, Songwriters Anonymous, over there. We're in the same group with John Dominic, Mark Tanner, Rick Lisk, Kim Hardin Hudson still with us, Gregory O'Sullivan, Cool Music Tech, Jude Capana still here, Mark Tanner. Once I start saying, guys' names like 3 and 4 times, it's time to go back to the list, the master list. I'm not going to put any reverb on it this time, because I'm really running low on time. So, I got about 10 minutes left. What I'm going to do is this. Definitely go and look at the links that I posted in the details, because among all the songs that I'm not going to get to play tonight, but that will go on to the master list, in those links, in the live stream details, you can see Jade Stars, How to App on iOS show on Instant Guitar Riff Generator, okay, with Riffler. So Jade has a daily show. This was one that caught my eye. In fact, Rick Lisk said to me, and don't worry, the show is not like over, so don't start bailing out, please. Rick Lisk said, hey, I heard about this guitar riff generator on Jade's show. I'm using it now. So I checked it out. And so I was going to play a part of that on the show here tonight, but not enough time. So go ahead and check her out. Jade Star, How to App on iOS, okay? And we're just going to go down and I think play a couple more songs And then, it'll be all good. It'll be the weekend. I think, it'll officially be the weekend after this show is over. So, before I go into that, and, I have, a dozen or so people here, I would just ask a question. So, you're aware that there are Wednesday and Friday shows here on Homegrown Indie Music Live. If I did a Thursday show, but it was morning my time, evening or nighttime U.S., generally U.S. East Coast, on Thursday, in between my two shows now, totally different time frame. I don't think I'd bump into anybody. And did something like doing Throwback Thursday. Keep the new tracks on Wednesdays and Fridays and do throwback tracks, whatever the hell we want to play on Thursday, but it would be a different time slot, evening in the States, and be daytime in Australia. It would be in the middle of the night in Europe in most places. So like 4 a.m. in Finland, where Stefo's from. I kind of took a look at it. But I mean, it ends up being an evening show in the U.S. I was just wondering what people thought. I might do 3 in a row if there was interest in it. And, do like tracks that are from however long we want to go back. So, I mean, just a thought there, because I got time. Okay. All right. Jade says she's just here working on the next four shows for this weekend and beyond. Oh, man. Here I am asking about whether I should do one more kind of a maybe bi-weekly show. And Jade's like, "Brr, I am Thanos." Jade's Thanos. The Thanos of the community. No, I'm not. I don't even, joke about about that with you, man. You rock. Jade rocks. Okay, so let me do this. I have 2 more songs. One, and I'm going to go ahead and check the chat while I'm telling you about this. Well, I mean, what's the matter, Ben? Don't do this, sweetie. I'm trying to live stream. He's playing Minecraft. I was thinking something like 8 a.m. my time, which would be like 8 p.m. Central U.S. time. Just throwing it out there. Let's see if anybody would be interested in it, because I think having a morning show is cool, but some of my content might be better for evening, But then that means I got to get up in the morning, but maybe I should get up. I don't know. Oh, no, Pete. I'm definitely not going to try to keep up with Jade. Let me see. Here's Pete. Stuff never works when it's supposed to. Come on, man. Here we go. There. I'm not going to try to keep up with you or Jade. I'm only trying to keep up with myself, man. I was just asking folks, and you guys too, since you guys are both in the house, I'm just taking a look at it. But Jade is Captain Marvel. Yes, yes. So I know, Kev. That's 2 a.m. UK time. It just doesn't work. So these shows, the Wednesday and Friday shows, are much better for the UK. And so Mark Tanner says it's 10 a.m. for him. Late morning for me. Right, and then a later show in the U.S. So to hit the U.S. with, I could call it Tango Bravo, right? Throwback live, Tango Bravo live, or something like that. Anyhow, I just put this out there because there's only a specific circle of people who watch this show, and now I threw it out there. Threw care to the wind. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I'm not saying I'm not. Okay, so, no, I'm not even thinking about syndicating anything. What I'm thinking about doing is having a show where everybody wears a Tux t-shirt. Okay, all right. 2 more songs. One is by our lovely moderator, Jade Starr. Now, you probably haven't heard this song in a while. You probably haven't heard it in a while. And some of you from some of the other corners of the community here at this Nexus at Homegrown Indie Music Live tonight may not know about this track by Jade Starr called It's Over, but I know about it, and I'm going to play it right now, and you'll never be the same after you've heard it. Oh, wait.
Okay, let me introduce. I'm a big bee.
No. That happened last show, too. I gotta do something about that.
Drained inside out, crumble and dissolve, tasteless, salt and lick the open intentional illusion, qualified by silence. No time for goodbyes. Erase your lies. Zombie
Right on. There is quite a bit of drama in Jade's work. If you're not familiar with it, it can be quite shocking. And, she may mean it to be shocking. But that one, I think, was just a shocker. I loved it. Great track. Killer production. On fire. Love this track. Disturbing in all the right ways. Brilliant voice and music. Pete said the screams always get him even when he knows they're coming, and I said that's me screaming when I missed how to app on iOS, which is Jade's show. Don't mean to joke. But what we have coming up next is the last song on the show, and I decided, in light of everything, since I didn't play millions of songs, that I intended to play tonight, I'll just go out on this one. It's a light one. And I must say, yes, I am on this track. It's a track by Brian Bigler, the Boston Bard, Steve Mara, and me on vocals with our cover of Aha's Take on Me. Okay? I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to play this song, come back very briefly, say real people, real music, and I'll go out to my outro bling. So here we go. Thanks, everybody, from Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard, and from everybody here at the channel, which is me and Jade. And we will see you soon on Homegrown Indie Live. Until then, real people, real music.